softly call, good night, and God be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass, good night, and God be with you all.
Everybody, and welcome to today's video. I just got back from the Aldi store and I thought, why don't I do a video and sharing with you, what does someone like me, what do they buy when they have a pantry like this? You know, I tell you so many times in my videos about having a pantry and why it's so important to have a pantry. But yet, we do go to the grocery store. Would we have to go? No, we probably wouldn't have to go for a long time. But what is someone like me who has a food pantry? What do I buy? I thought maybe you would enjoy to see what I buy at the end of the month. Now, I bought enough to last me more than 1 week, of course. But I want to share with you some of the prices that Aldi store had and some of the things that I don't store here in my food storage. I bought 3 bags of food and I'm going to share with you a little bit what I got. Now, my husband loves eating oatmeal for breakfast, but sometimes he gets tired of that. So, for $1.29, I bought him 2 boxes of cereal. Cereal is something I really don't store in my food pantry, but cereal is something that he likes to have. So we got, for $1.29 each, 2 boxes of cereal. Another thing I got was tomatoes. I know they're not in season, and I do have my own tomato plants, but they're not going to be ready until August. So for $1.29, they were on sale this week. I got 3 bags of tomatoes. So we have 3 bags of tomatoes. That was a really good deal. These tomatoes are the Roma, and the Roma are always cheaper. So I always go with the Roma. Now I know the Roma are a lot smaller, but I will make up for that in the price because they're so much cheaper. Another thing I like to get is block cheese. Now the block cheese was $1.69. I got 2 of them. The block cheese is something we like to eat for a snack, or I could shred it up. So the block cheese at Aldi is so much cheaper than if you buy the shredded cheese. I have a lot of carrots right now, so I'm going to be canning some carrots. For 49 cents, they had their onion soup mix. Of course, you could make your own, but for 49 cents, I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to add my onion soup mix to my carrots. A highly viewed video of mine, and it was canning carrots with Lipton onion soup mix. Another big item that I don't have in storage is orange juice. I like to have orange juice, and my husband also drinks it for breakfast every morning. So we like to have orange juice, and for $1.89, you can't beat that. Now, their frozen orange juice is only 99 cents, but they haven't had that ever since this all took place in the world. So hopefully they'll have the frozen orange juice, but $1.89, I got 2 of them, so this will last for a couple weeks. As you all know, I love bagels. I eat a bagel every single morning, and while I haven't learned to make them yet, I do buy them at Aldi. I do get their cream cheese, 79 cents this week, so I got 4 of them, and of course that's going to last me more than 1 week, so I like to stock up when I get there. One other item I got, which I didn't need, but it was on sale for 69 cents, and that is these onions. So many people love to hear about my onions and how I plant them. What we do is, we take the onions and we eat the top parts now, and the bottom part, the little bottom part, like this, I plant in the soil. And as the days go, it replants the green part. The green part is what we eat, so we just trim it off with the scissors. We cut it up and use it for chives, use it for soups, use it for stews, use it for anything that calls for onion. I also take these green part and I dehydrate it. So for 69 cents, this is going to give me another tub full of onions for the whole year. Now, it doesn't grow another one of these. It just keeps growing the green shoots, which you use in replace of onion. Works out really great. As you know, I eat 1 a day, and there's 6, so it's 2 weeks worth. So basically what I got is about 2 weeks worth. So there's my bagels. Now the chicken was a little bit high priced, but if you've seen in a previous video, I took $5 chicken and I made it into so many meals. I hope you've seen that video. If not, I'll share it at the end of this one. But here's the chicken for $5.03. This chicken will give us 2 meals each, so it's 4 plates of chicken. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little Aldi haul, and I hope you enjoy hearing about my food storage. Even if you have food storage, you still like to go to the grocery store to find some things that are fresh. But come July and August, when my garden is in full production, I won't need to go to the grocery store quite as much. I love going to Aldi and I love seeing all the different things that they have. It's always so much fun to get out and enjoy the trip. But I come back home and I look in my food pantry and I think, what all can I make? My food pantry, as I tell you, it is rotated. But I'm constantly canning and I can pretty much the same items. So as my pantry gets used, I fill it back up with the same items. As you see behind me, this food isn't the food that maybe you've seen in previous videos. Even though it looks like the same thing, it's not. I can a lot of chicken. So I always can new chicken, and the older chicken I use up. I technically use about 10 recipes for my canning, and I typically use the same things. So I will can my chicken, my ground beef, I will can my pie fillings, and my pickles, and my relishes, and my broths, and my soups. And I can some vegetables and things like that. But it's basically your 10 to 15 different items. And I have a video for every single thing that you see here. I got a video for every recipe. And I have that in my canning playlist. I'm working on my playlist to update them. That way you can click on a playlist and you can see exactly, hey, how does she recan mustard? How does she can chicken? How does she can beans? And everything else that I do. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And what do you buy at the Aldi store? I know some of you don't have an Aldi store near you, but are you like me? Do you tend just to get certain items? Or do you look around and buy all different kinds of things? I also want to share with you one other thing. Back when we had the food pantry, I got all of these onions. Did you know that that was 4 to 5 months ago? These onions are still in good shape. That's because my pantry is dark. Have a dark pantry and your food is going to last you a long time. Potatoes and onions and things like that. 4-month-old onions, but they are perfect like the day I got them. Because the pantry is dark. Remember, my friends, sunlight is the #1 thing that you don't want to have in your pantry. Sunlight and stagnant air. So what is stagnant air? Air that doesn't have any ventilation. So if you're going to have a pantry and you have it in a closet, every once in a while open your closet door just to get some fresh air. Preferably you should have a pantry that has a window in it, and then you have darkening blinds. That gives you the best airflow and you have the darkness, and those 2 things are key to having a pantry for years to come. Alright, so here we have a chore that I really don't feel like doing, but you guys were all with me in the fall when we boarded up the crawl spaces, and it's really important that you have your crawl spaces in the wintertime closed, but it's even more important in the summertime. You've got to open up these crawl spaces. It's not a fun job. So I have 3 crawl spaces. And then what I do is, for the first couple days, I have a fan, and that helps draw all the bad air out. And it just airs everything out underneath it. Now you want to have something in place so you don't have rodents or animals trying to get in. But that's what it looks like. Alright, so we turn it on a while, and we're going to turn it on 3. And then I get on my hands and knees. All right.